Okay, good afternoon. Today we want to do installation of a hotel smart door. So to do that, first of all, we need to show you the door. Okay, so the door. This is the door. Okay, this is the door. You actually need cards to program them. Okay, so this is the. You can use these cards to open this. But before that, you must have inserted a battery. It takes four, what you call that's a 1.2 volts battery, four of them. Okay, that's what you insert here to energize. To energize. Okay, so look at this type of battery. These four batteries can be inserted here. You open this and put it in the rackets. That's what powers here. Okay, so already this thing has been installed. They have been mounted like the way you mount keys, but it has some electronic connection inside. So when you insert this battery, like here now, we already have the battery, but it cannot activate because you have not done the program. So follow me to show you how to run the program on the system. So we brought in this system. This is a system. It has the computer now. For this to happen, we'll first of all get the software. So like here now, we have this software of this key. We have downloaded the software. Look at it now. I will click the here. This is the software. I'll click the application. So the application will show. Okay, you say okay. Now, do you want to install? You say yes. Now you say wizard extract. You say next. Next. Okay, next. Install. Now it's extracting. So finished. Having finished this now, look at the cards. This is the card reader. Look at this device. It's a card reader. So it has the detail of the code at the back here. Okay, this is the card reader. It's plugged to the USB. It has a USB. It's plugged to the USB of the computer. Now, looking at this, you can now go on and say, look at the interface. This is the interface. You say, look at the admin. You now input the password. You create a password and put the password. You now say, okay. You see, this is the fresh interface where you start to program. For a new DC, you see the interface, nothing is there because it has not been programmed. You now have the building management. These are the things. Okay? So you return. Now, but for you to get this thing started, like naming it and giving the place a name, you say you go to what? System management. There you have hotel name. Here, like here, we have the name of this hotel is what? And sorry, I would like to put it in capital letter. To last and to hello AS. Okay, and to last hotels and suits limited. Okay, so you say checkout version. So you can now actually, this is a checkout. These are other steps you need to take. For instance, the checkout time is 12 o'clock. For VIP, they wrote VIP 12. It all depends on the choice of the owner. 2 o'clock is there. So check out the guests. The guests can open the door with deadbolt locked, safe. You see, successfully saved. Now you can see it. You see that thing we did there now have brought the name and to last hotels and suites limited. That's the name of the hotel. So from here now, we can now start creating. There are other details because this card now we need to register it. It has a code. We need to register it, but we can't discuss it over the phone or on the online like this. So because it's a security key, card key. Okay, see, this is a card for staff. Now in this staff now you might create a card for staff. Okay, you say floor staff. For instance, you can have a building, but it's not attached to the room you rent out. Okay, this one is for MasterCard. So the MasterCard, you can use this card now if you want to create a MasterCard by placing it here, then programming it and assigning it something. So with that now, you have created a MasterCard. So the MasterCard can open all the rooms, all of them. That is how this thing operates. So you are the one to assign it, but that's not how it works. First, there is what you call clock card. Clock card. So that clock card is under here. Okay. This is clock setting. Okay. System card. These two cards, we need to program them. We will use them. They are the ones that after whatever we program now, we will take the details from here and go and put it. Join me after putting the clock card and the system card. Give me another card there. Okay, always remember when you do, you have a masking tape to differentiate the two. So okay, let's say if this one is a master a clock card, we now click on it, say okay, clock and system card. So what the system card, because we have not issued certain things, we say now issue. Okay, we say sorry, the register expires because we have not registered the security of this card. Yeah. Okay, so if we put this one, we also do the same thing for the system clock system card. We do it and do the same thing. You see, it's still saying the same thing. Now we take it off. With this now, we will take it to the machine, to this door now. With the system card, we will place it for 15 seconds. We just place it here, okay, for some minutes. It will now read, meaning all the information from there now will be transferred to this machine. So then we also use this one and run it once. Then having done that, the key now will be activated. Are you getting it? The key now will be activated, meaning you have transferred information from that computer. Meaning now you now go back to what we call guest card. Guest card or the master card. You now have another master card. Say okay, you now program for master card. Return. You say for master card, you for the master card. System card. Okay, this is system. We have done system card. We have done clock card. We now return. We find where do we get the okay cards for staff. So under card for staff. Now we go to master card. We now click on master card. We say issue. You see, because it's still error because we have not done very. Look at how you assign it. You sign the date it's starting and the time. So that is the same way you also do it. Okay. There are dates. You say issue. Now, when cards are lost, you see you have lost card, record card, group card, emergency card. So you can program and keep. MasterCard is the one that can open all the rooms. Okay. So in case someone loses his own card, then you will now go back to. That's what I mean. For instance, now you can create. You have first floor, second floor, third floor. You might now decide to use one card to open that entrance. So all the keys there will be. So you can program it in that way. So the next stage now is if you go back here. Now you want to issue card like reception card now. Maybe walk-in, you want to issue. Look at how the thing will be. When we fully register it and build it up, you will now see it. Okay? It will build up. So we now go back. We want to issue, maybe a guest came in. You want to issue him a card. You click, you check how many rooms are vacant. Okay? Standard type of room, the amount. So this is where we do that programming. You log in. This is where we now do this thing and create it. So for instance, now if we create and say, okay, you name like here now, you want to get the name. You say insert new building, modify building name, insert this in. For instance, say new building. Here you can now say what's the building? First floor, or you say first floor. Now first floor you need to put the range, say first, second floor. If we start with okay, first floor or ground floor, say ground ground floor. Okay, you said okay. Okay, building ranges, you see, it need to range from 1 to 15. So that is how these things are programmed. 15. So you now say okay, remove room, insert room, the same thing. Look at the instruction. You say please specify the floor number between, because when you put it 0 to 19, so or impute the floor range such as. So what it means is that for instance now the first floor there is 1 to 15. So you say here, you say 1
1 to 16.
1 to 16, 1 to 15, because there are 15 rooms there. 1 to where do I get that side from? Oops. Okay.
It's not-
Okay. One is incorrect because you needed to um, okay, this is the room.